So let's begin with looking at the geography of the Mesopotamian area. You can also look at your map 1.1 to see these features as well. So the area of Mesopotamia was a harsh one. We're looking at this part shaded in green here, particularly this section. There's more green along these areas, but we're looking at the section that kind of goes around here, this green shaded section. You can see to the east here we have the Zagros Mountains. Can't live there, right? To the west we have the Syrian desert here, and this desert continues to encroach upon Mesopotamia, and land becomes less and less easy to live with. And you've probably already learned elsewhere that civilizations sort of form along the rivers, and we can see the rivers here. In other maps, particularly the map in your text, you can see that some of these cities are no longer close to the river itself. And that's not because they were originally thinking they wanted to be farther away from the river, but that the course of the river has changed over the years. So they would have been closer to access the water for irrigation, for traveling, etc. But these are really unpredictable rivers. I already pointed out the Zagros Mountains here. The snow melt coming down into those rivers could cause them to flood very badly, and the crops could be ruined. So it's really unpredictable, very difficult to live in some of these places. So let's look a moment here at some of these rivers, just so you kind of have an idea of where you are. So up here to the northeast is the Caspian Sea, and that's at the top of Iran and services all the stands, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, etc. The Black Sea is not really on our map here. Up here would be the Black Sea, and that will become important to us. This is Anatolia, what is now we consider Turkey, and places like Georgia, but also it'll serve as Greece, which is over here to the west. So we'll come back to the Black Sea again. We have both the Persian Gulf here, and this would have been a rich area of marshes up here for good hunting and fishing to feed the people. Persian Gulf and the Red Sea here both flow out to the Arabian Sea. So Red Sea you're familiar with. We have Egypt over here, and we have Saudi Arabia over to this side. So important bodies of water. And then the one you're probably most familiar with, the Mediterranean Sea, which would take care of obviously Greece and Italy, but Israel and all these places along here. So we'll spend a lot of time talking about the Mediterranean Sea.